So before we get started into this video, I would like to announce the giveaway winners of the digital copy giveaway that I did 10 days ago. So the first one that I did the giveaway on was Ghost in the Shell. That winner was Dylan Figner, 7737. Congratulations. Prometheus was won by SS73489. Die Hard, Nick Barkin won. And for Alita Battle Angel, Curtis C. So congratulations to all the winners. Make sure to comment your Instagram or your Gmail so I could send you the photo of the digital code. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. What's up, guys? So it's that time of year again. It's Christmas Eve, and I have here my ranking of all the Christmas movies I've seen from worst to best. Now, I did this back in 2021, but last year I didn't have enough time to make a video, so I put it on a post. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, starting with Last Place with Freddy Claus. The movie starring Vince Vaughn and Paul Giamatti. This movie is just really, really garbage. I really did not care for the comedy that it was showing in this movie. This movie didn't really just hit home for me. It was really lacking. The storytelling was way off. I didn't really care for the whole Santa Claus has a brother story. I just really didn't care for that whole story whatsoever. I just think it was just completely stupid. There was just some points in the film that I'm like, is this really necessary? So Freddy Claus is Last Place. So number 13, Elf. Now, I didn't mind this movie. It's just sometimes just Will Ferrell is really annoying. I really don't care for some of his films that he does, because he's really a crybaby in all of his films. Which, that part, I really don't care for Will Ferrell at all. And, so I really don't mind this film. It's just that it takes place with Will Ferrell's character Buddy realizing he's a human, so he realizes the real world. It's not a bad film. I would definitely recommend it. So, number 12, A Christmas Story. I'm not really a huge fan of this film, to be honest. I know there's a whole lot of people that absolutely love this movie, but I'm one of those people that I'm just like, I just really do not care for this movie at all. I don't know, it's just there's something about it, like, it just really annoys me. And even like having a whole bunch of kids just screaming in this movie just really, really annoys me really bad. So, what do you think about my shirt? It's the Christmas time. So anyway, so Christmas Story, alright story, it's sometimes annoying, screaming, so number 11 is The Grinch 2018. This film is just sometimes the Illumination movies are not really that interesting. The only ones I find interesting are the Despicable Me trilogy. So so this one, The Grinch is starred Benedict Cumberbatch, but I really don't care for his performance as a Grinch. He doesn't have that like really Grinchy material that we've seen over the past like I guess 70 years now. So I just really did not care for his performance. I don't know, the story was really lacking here. So so number 10. Now, we all have that whole conversation of like, if Die Hard is a Christmas film at all, which to me, I believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie. But we all have to talk about now is whether Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie, because it does take place during the Christmas season. So I just thought I added in on, to me, it's a Christmas movie. So takes place, it really doesn't say, but it takes place like sometime after the Nakatomi, the story of the first film, where John McClane now has to take out a whole bunch of terrorists that are trying to take control of the airport. It's the same basis as the first film, but different locations, different characters. It has the same method as the first movie, which I think is really entertaining. I absolutely enjoy it. And starting next year, I will be watching the remaining Die Hard films because I know that some of them are not that good. But Die Hard 2, I really think this is a really good sequel, even though it's not better as the first movie, but I really do like this movie. So number 9, Christmas Vacation. Now, let's see here. Okay, so I'm really just having a problem here. So number 8, I really messed up these. Okay, so yeah, number 8 is Christmas Vacation. To me, the movie that I've seen multiple times out of the National Lampoons. I've seen like all the rest of them like once, when this movie I really seen more times than all the others. And this movie is such a classic. Just takes the Griswold family into just all the catastrophes and all the craziness of having the family around, setting up for Christmas time. It's basically an everyday life struggle to make sure everyone gets the best Christmas time ever. It really is saying a lot. Okay, so absolutely classic. Number 7 is White Christmas with Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, Vera Ellen. To me, I say the greatest. How do you say a duo of 4? Quattro. Yeah, I don't know. Just the greatest combo right there. Just amazing musical that's set. Just absolutely incredible music, great characters, great story. I absolutely love this movie. It's a highly recommendation from me. So number 6, we got Home Alone 2. Obviously not as good as the first movie. Obviously, it takes place a year after the first film, where Kevin gets stuck at home. Now he's stuck in New York, dealing with the same bad guys. Just really good premise. To be set in New York, but obviously definitely not as good as the first film at all. So number 5, this is the holiday classic in my opinion. It's a Wonderful Life. Absolutely love this movie. Such a classic holiday film. Now, even though this is not really Christmas movie, I consider this a holiday film. Just absolutely love this movie. Just absolutely incredible. James Stewart, Donna Reed, absolutely amazing duo right there. Just absolutely incredible. Love the story, absolutely incredible. So number 4 is Jim Carrey's 2000 The Grinch. Now this one, I don't know why, but I think this is a better film than Illumination's version of The Grinch. Just absolute. I think the story about how the Grinch became starting to hate Christmas is a little bit more interesting. Just the characters and the setup, just absolutely incredible. They did an amazing job back in 2000. Just absolutely incredible. So before we get to the top 3, I would like to mention some honorable mentions I did watch. The first honorable mention is Holiday Inn. Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire. I think I prefer Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye over Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire. I would consider this a Christmas movie, but not really. I consider this like a film of the year, just because it does take place during takes place a year during every single holiday. I don't really get this movie at all. It has that kind of like jealousy to it, like these two guys are trying to go after a girl. I don't know, that premise of that story just kind of ruins it for me. The guy gets the girl, that's it. It should not be just jealousy, like, oh, I got a girl, so yeah, so I'm gonna steal her. So it's not. I just really don't care for that type of premise. Just really just didn't find interesting. And there's definitely a scene in there that will definitely not go with today's premise of stories. And the final honorable mention I'd like to talk about is John Woo's Silent Night that stars Joel McCain or whatever. So I really just I've not seen many silent movies because when they title this movie Silent Night, it makes total sense why they call it that because 95% of this movie there's literally no one talking. It's just a whole silent film, which just watching this movie kind of made me go crazy. Like I wanted to hear some like dialogue come out of these characters, but then again, after the main character gets shot in the neck, loses his voice, he goes after the people that killed his son, and it's kind of like a revenge film, like John Wick, for example. Just kind of makes that premise right there. Just yeah, I didn't think it was a bad film. So let's get back on with the top three. With number three, Home Alone, the classic left alone film where this whole family goes on vacation but leaves Kevin McAllister, the main character of the story, alone, and he has to deal off with a whole bunch of criminals. Just absolutely love this movie. I've been seeing it ever since I was a kid. Incredible film. So coming in at number two is the classic Die Hard. Again, to me, this is a Christmas movie in my opinion. Just don't even talk about that. So excuse me. So yeah, just classic film that kind of put Bruce Willis' name on the board of actors. Just absolutely love this movie. Just such great action, great villain, played by the late Alan Rickman. Absolutely astounding movie. Just, I highly recommend this one. So coming in at first place is the movie that I've seen multiple times as a baby, or ever since I was a baby. So yeah, definitely number one, The Polar Express. Absolutely love this movie. Just great story, great direction by Robert Zemeckis. Tom Hanks did an incredible job as literally multiple characters. And I could definitely understand why some people have a problem with this movie because CGI just was a totally new thing. Like where I understand why some people have a problem with this movie. So absolutely love The Polar Express. So that was it. Thank you all for watching. What did you guys think of this? Leave your ranking down in the comments below. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.